Welcome back to another episode of Look What Just Found. Today is episode 829. And it's always a good feeling whenever, I mean, it's always a good feeling for me whenever I go on to a new batch of penny roll wrappers. And I'll explain to you what I mean by that. Well, let's see what we got. That's number one, right? Because a good feeling does not necessarily translate into good results, right? Because it's like being it's almost it's almost like being a gambler, right? If you don't know what that feels like, you're like, yeah, I got a good feeling about this horse, and 99% of the time, your good feelings are resulting in you losing money. Too bad. And a hair, jeez, and a cat hair. This is why I find hairs around the office, is because of the penny roll hunting. Oh well, too bad. It's got some stuff on it. Well, our first penny is a copper penny, so that's a good one. So if you are a dedicated, and our second penny is a penny copper. Oh, and I can't believe this. Wow, man. I cannot believe what we just found. Super rare, man. And look, I got a roll just to show you. For over a year, I've been collecting 1970 S's. This is how many I found in a year. What do we got there? 7. This will be number 8, man. And it's in beautiful. It comes in small and large date. I can't remember. Right? Yeah, it comes in small and large date. I don't know which one is which. I need to write down the top or somewhere, because here I'm over here. For whatever reason, I just wrote 70S there, and if I don't write, I might forget. I'll put SMLG and a question mark, and I put it on the side of the penny roll, the penny tube. This as a reminder, because I got it. It makes a difference, It makes a difference, especially if one's more valuable than the other. And meanwhile, you got people who know the difference, and then you list it for the lowest price, and it's the higher price one. Anyway, so we found one, man. Super, 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 super cool. And this has turned out to be a very good penny roll hunt already. The big difference. Oh, I thought that was like a weird 9 for a second, which is why I was checking out the back. It's not. It's just dirt. It's just a piece of dirt there that gives it a different look. So throw that out. On 95, we're looking for the double die. I'm going to assume that's just dirt in the column there. I'm not going to go crazy with it. 2020, another hair. It's from a cat. It's a cat. I mean, it could be like not a mouse, like a ferret. And we got a shiny shield. A copper, 2 coppers. One of them is a 70S. So if you're a serious, I mean, at this point, I would consider myself a serious, no item, penny roll. How cool, those little lines going through the Lincoln. Penny roll hunter. I think having thousands and thousands of rolls of pennies and doing it for a couple years puts me into that category, right? I'm a little bit beyond intermediate at this point. I'm either I might be in intermediate, but I'm definitely approaching advanced, and definitely in the category of serious. Let me look at that G really quick. It's probably just dirt giving it like a shadow outline. Yeah, it's not the flare G. I don't use a penny mat or anything like that. They just get in the way, and one other my space is so limited. Another shiny shield. My space is so limited here in my little makeshift office that I just can't. I can't have mats and crap like that lying around and dirty things. And 2023, no extra V, but it is a shiny 2023 that will go into our 2023 tube. Well, roll, actually. It's not a tube. It's a paper roll. I'm not even using a tube for it because it's like a one-time deal. Once I fill it up, then I will probably do, maybe I will put it into a tube just to be a little neater about things. Something to think about. So, and there goes another hair. There's a few of them here. Wow. All right. Well, they gave us a 1970S, so I guess that's going to have to be the trade-off between the hairs, is that we got this really good penny. 1992 Denver. No close AM. I don't know if the 92 comes with Denver comes with a close AM. Has some mechanical doubling on the side of the building, and some weak letters. No big deal. Another 2023. Yeah, I could put that into it. It's pretty shiny too. Too bad it's dirty. So if you're out there getting penny rolls, you're ordering them, you're asking your family for their piggy banks to go through, you're begging your banks to give you penny rolls if they still got them. Then you have yourself a bunch of penny rolls. You got a ton of them, and you'll notice that certain groups, especially the customer wrapped, right? They come from the same person. The bank wraps, they come from the same bank on the same day, and you're going to find similarities between the penny rolls, right? Be it good, indifferent, or bad. And if you're not, gotta get rid of that hair. If you're not feeling, right? If you're not digging the penny rolls that you're looking through, for whatever the reason is, not too much copper, they're dirty, whatever the reason is, you're really not going to be looking forward to the next penny roll. You might even get a bad taste in your mouth about them. And if for whatever reason you get your hands on some different types of penny rolls, no close AM, you're going to be, that feeling's going to change, right? You're going to go from being like disappointed to more excited about doing the penny roll hunt. And you might take those penny rolls that you're not too crazy about and put them to the side. 1981 Denver. This is only our fourth copper penny today. Like I said, that 1970S really saved us. I think we have a few more copper pennies though. And is this a dirty one? No, it's an 80s. It's a zinc. And then you might then you have a choice. You follow me? Right? You get this bag of pennies wrapped bank wrapped or customer wrapped or whatever, right? And or even a bag of pennies, right? And they're from Denver, and they're all D's, even though they're not wrapped. It's somebody's. You bought them online. They're from Denver, and you didn't realize it at the time. But and you bought them for whatever premium, because you want a penny hunt for errors, separate copper, and you didn't think nothing of it. You actually didn't even look where the person lived. You just saw $10 shipping, and that was good enough for you. And it was $50. You said, "I'm going to buy them." But when they come and you start doing it, they're all from Denver, and you're like, "Oh, I don't want to do this crap, man." So either you buy more, or you have some that you haven't done yet, and you go back to the ones you did, or you buy more and you put those to the side, right? Well, at some point now that you know that they're mostly Denvers, right? At some point in the future, you might want to go circle back to those coins, because for whatever reason you learn something new about Denver repunch mint mark. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I got that bag over there with all. Here goes another 1970. So odd. So odd. Another 1970. I mean, it's not the S, but just kind of odd. Out of the very few coins we're finding, ones that there's two 1970s in the same roll. Here goes another shiny shield. And that's the way the FG on the 88 you want to find is supposed to look, with the little, it's just a little thicker. In addition to I think we got a nut. I don't know. Is this copper? Can't tell. No. And it's got another hair on it. Yeah, that's not cool at all. No white AM. So this coin roll was from an older pile of coin rolls that I had, and I've been doing kind of the same stuff over the past month. And I was like, oh yeah, let's do this new one. Just checking out the eye. I think that's just some water staining, watermarks. I thought this was a copper penny. It's just toned on one side. That might be it for the copper. That's a nice shiny 2006. Oh, we got a shiny Lincoln Memorial. A really, really shiny Lincoln Memorial. Almost looks like I wonder if it's if this is like from a set. Can't remember if the 06 has a special mint strike or not. All right, if there's a copper, nah, this ain't copper. No way. Nope. It was brown like a copper. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the topic. I enjoy talking about various things relating to. And there's another hair on this. Wow, it's a really hairy. Yeah, I could put that with these. Things, wow. Things relating to coin roll hunting. You know what? There's a few hairs here. Let me move those over so we can say good morning to Jesus. Any more? No. Jesus loves you. And I'll see you in the next one.